Just because you're hairy doesn't mean you have to have a dad bod, first of all.
So
sometimes I wish I had a hairy chest, but
that's so fucking hot, so 70s, so disco.
I feel like a fucking like cocaine addict, drug kingpin.
All right, man.
54 living.
I'm a fucking animal. I'm a fucking animal.
So I'm Waldo.
You could be Waldo as well, but you need the hat.
All right, well, I think that's Waldo over there. Welcome to Complete Animals, episode 19. Really lucky number 19, I'll tell you that much. My name is DJ Wonder, alongside this guy. You want to introduce yourself?
I'm JD today. You know, I'll go by my alter ego, Justin.
Okay, Justin. That's his actor name. All right.
You know what I mean, Justin Dickinson. That's what JD stands for.
Okay, doesn't really, but folks, if you want to believe that, you can. Complete Animals, you can find us on youtube.com/DJ Wonder or anywhere on podcasts. You go to Spotify, you go to Apple, just type in DJ Wonder, Complete Animals. You'll see all the episodes. Last episode, we had Carlos from Only in Dade on the show.
Oh, I followed them. Yeah.
Nice. Here's some other you know what, let's just get right into it because I want you guys to chime in on everything. Forget
He's
that
reposted me before.
Here we go. I'm gonna introduce.
I'm gonna put a repost game, huh?
There's no Dex tonight. That's the first thing I want to say.
Yeah,
so,
Dex, you're missed actually.
JD is really upset about that. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, we miss you, Dex. But in his place, we have two for the price of one, ladies and gentlemen. Look who it is, our special guest for this evening. First, we're going to talk to Melissa Nunez, official. What's up, Melissa? How are you?
What's up, guys? Thank you so much for having me today.
All right. Make sure you get right up in that mic, Melissa Nunez.
Oh, sorry.
Nunez
Is
official.
this better?
Oh, yeah. That's great.
Hello?
All right.
Okay.
And then, ladies and gentlemen, we have from Long Beach?
Yes.
All right, man. Ralph Santos, a.k.a. the man of what were you, Mr. Kahoy, the Kahoy Collection guy?
Yes.
Is that what you're known as?
That's my wooden sunglass brand. Long Beach, California, not Long Island, by the way.
Okay, the LBC, baby.
LBC, I know, but like, what's your background? Are you Hawaiian?
I'm Filipino, but born in Guam.
Okay.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Guam,
and Guam is a territory of USA, right?
USA.
Yep.
All right, nice.
A lot of troops out there.
Okay, cool. So now that
you're American.
Of course.
Yeah, he's American. That's right. And so you hear all these voices. It's not just us here tonight. We're going to be talking about a bunch of topics, and we're going to be interviewing each of these special guests as well. So whenever you guys want to jump in there, just make it happen. Try to raise your hand. Don't be like JD and just talk all over everybody tonight. You'll see that as we go along.
Dex does that, not me.
Okay, great. So last episode, Carlos from Only in Dade. You guys ever, Only in Dade?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, he was a great guest. I thought Only in Dade was going to post this, JD, but I guess not, man.
I'm kind of happy they didn't, man. That's too much exposure. I don't need that right now. I need some like chicks from like a small town I don't talk to in a while hit me up. Hey, I saw you. No, I'm good.
So you guys,
I love you guys. Only in Dade. Carlos is the best thing to represent you guys, but please don't expose me yet. Thank you. Appreciate it. So this man deserves that credit.
Now you know why our podcast is not popping, because he doesn't care. He's like, I'd rather have like 2 or 3 people watch us every week, but just don't expose me to anybody. What do you think about that, Melissa?
There's first of all, you're a wonderful thing to expose. There's nothing wrong with that. But second, what I've heard is Only in Dade you have to throw them some cash for them to put you on their page.
That's how it works.
So,
but I think.
Did you throw the cash?
Wonder offers some great editing, so that could be a great collaboration.
Maybe when this DJing thing goes away, which you'll probably will soon, I can just start editing for them. Maybe they'll hire me. But actually,
this guy doesn't want to be a DJ anymore.
No, I do. I love DJing. You kidding me? It's just,
I need an editor.
Yeah. Okay, I'll edit you. Sure. But yeah. Anyway, we love you guys. Only a day. Maybe sometime will be posted. Who knows? And Carlos, thank you for coming through. And also Andrea Virgo. She used to work at CNN, and now she's a social media expert. So you guys want to check that out. Complete Animals, episode 18, youtube.com/DJ Wonder. All right, let's talk about last week. Last week, we're doing Wednesdays at Wood Tavern. You guys, have you been to Wood Tavern in Miami?
I have not
New
yet.
version?
Tell me about it.
All right, well, it used to be around the corner. Now they moved it to a spot called Pizza and Beer in the back. We do a singles night. It's called Singled Out Wednesdays, and you have wristbands, red, yellow, and green. Red if you're taken, yellow if it's complicated, green if you're single, and you can go find a mate. So every Wednesday I'm on the prowl hunting for that next mate. You guys should come check it out. All right, Ralph, especially you. Okay.
Yeah, is that next to the smoke shop? next door?
Yeah, I think there is one there.
So you could do a pit stop.
Yeah, you look like you're about. That's how you pick up the chicks, huh? You just offer them a smoke, huh?
Nah, not
You
really.
got the stoner shades on.
No, this is my wooden sunglass brand. That's why I'm rocking.
Yeah,
it
man.
I like the lenses, man.
Can I
yeah.
try them on? Is that okay?
Yeah, you want to try mine?
Yeah,
You know,
honestly.
Ralph, you might as well go ahead and just tell people what they are as we're looking at them there. What's the name of the brand? Where can
okay,
they find them?
so you know, Kahoy means wood in Tagalog, the Filipino language. Okay, so Kahoy Kollection with the K, and you can follow us. We have branches: a Kahoy Hawaii, Kahoy Sydney, Kahoy SF, and you know the main base is based out of LA, Long Beach. Been around since 2013. You know, we were a prize on The Price is Right.
Oh,
Which is one of our big accomplishments.
that is dope.
You know, so I used to, you know, grow up with my grandma, my Lola, watching that. So she would have been proud if she was around.
Yo, that's exactly the same thing I used to do with my grandmothers. And if I ever made it on there, she might have been proud of me too. You made it first, Ralph. Congratulations, man.
Thanks, man.
That's what's up. That's
All right,
what's
and
up.
then one more time, what's the website where they can check them out?
The website is KAHOY is in yellow, and then collection with the K, KOLLECTION.com, and we're all on the socials. You can find us.
Is that that K instead of a C? Is that some kind of like gang affiliation thing or something? What's going on there?
Well, that's how they spell it in Europe.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
I just wanted to be more
This guy right
universal, but
So, do you do customized lenses too?
well, we could customize the actual sides,
Okay.
you know, with, you know, names or whatnot, you know, engrave it. And you know, we're really big in the island reggae scene, you know.
I figured, like the stoner
Yeah.
scene. I like that.
Everything goes back to stoners with this guy, but I understand. I see. It's more, how about we just call it like surf culture or something like that? Is that kind of like what it is, Ralph?
Yeah, you know, just you know, California culture. You know, we represent all genres of California. all the
SoCal,
different
Sublime,
subcultures.
baby, LBC.
That's
Yeah,
right.
right
Sublime.
there. You know.
Oh,
Do you have
okay.
for women? Like, I have a small head, so.
Yeah, we have like so many different styles, like 20, 30 different sunglasses. We also do opticals, the clear frames. You could do your prescription. So,
All right. We'll come back. We'll talk some more about the Kahoy collection there. And speaking of tropical kind of vibes, Casa Tiki every Friday, folks. You ever been to Casa Tiki in Little Havana in Miami? You should come by every Friday. Aloha Fridays. I'll be there. Last Saturday I was at Blackbird. I played with DJ Kaz, who's also been a guest on our show. You can check it out, youtube.com/DJ
Yep.
Wonder.
The DJ that doesn't age.
He does not age. He cut all his hair. His hair was down to his waist, and now he's looking like he's back in the military. So I played him, and we have a mix. It should be out right now. If not, look for it soon. Mixcloud.com/DJ Wonder of us, the recording of us going back and forth battling each other. This week, man, Casa Tiki again, Friday and Saturday. Baby Jane in Brickell in Miami. You can find yourself a MILF. That's what I say every time. You want to go there and find somebody with money, a nice Cuban lady who's looking
Cougar.
for some love. Come to Baby Jane on Saturday.
A cougar who
aka
finally
tomorrow.
left the baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? She's free.
Oh.
No more drama.
Speaking of that, guys, have you ever dealt with somebody with a child, like dating?
Be honest. I can tell you're hesitating. You don't want to say it.
All right, I have a story.
Go ahead.
So I was dating this guy, and I kind of talk a lot on the first date, but that's
I
how
can
I
tell.
get him.
I can
You know,
tell.
I tell him, you know, who I am, my life story, but I told him I don't date guys who have kids. So he hid his kids from me, and they were almost my age.
he busted a Drake.
I've seen that case before.
But now it made sense. I used to think at first, I'm like, he never invites me to his place, this and that. I'm thinking maybe he has a wife. I thought the worst.
Or Thanksgiving comes, you know.
Exactly. But what I found out was he was hiding his kids from me.
Why? Because they're close to your age or something?
No, because I said
because
I
you
don't
said
date
you-
men with
yeah.
kids.
You didn't listen to the story. You wouldn't have been a great first date for Melissa. I tell you that much.
No, I'm
You
a
gotta
good
listen
listener.
to me when I talk.
Yeah, you
That's
gotta
how you get
listen.
me.
He's a good
Or at least
listener.
pretend.
You see, JD always asks, what do I have going for me? Maybe I listen, man. He doesn't understand.
I'm a good listener. I was just not paying attention. I was a
Exactly.
little selfish at this moment. Sorry about that. My apologies.
Forgive
As
you.
usual, man. But how about you, Ralph? Any children in your life?
He doesn't know.
No children
There's
that
some
I
in
know
Guam?
of.
Not that he knows
that you
of.
don't know. Okay, all right. Well, that's cool. Well, because I think JD, what's going on with you, man? Do you have an opinion on this situation?
Or what situation? Like dating people with kids?
Yeah.
I don't mind. I don't mind a woman with kids. It's just the baby daddy drama I don't mind with. It'd be nice to have a baby daddy who knows his place with you. It's like you're just the father of my child. You're the provider. And that's it. I go do my own thing. You go do your own thing. But I guess once you have a young child, it's different. I've noticed that. A lot of folks, if their kid is like a couple months old or 1 year old, they're still trying to work it out, but they just know it's not. That's why I've noticed a lot of folks tend to separate or divorce when the child's 2. Because after that little process, they're like, yeah, this is not working out. This is a dream.
Melissa?
It looks like you have experience in that department.
Oh, exactly.
No, that was my first time experiencing it, actually. Because I used to always look at a woman with kids damaged goods. I just don't care.
So it's easier to get her.
Yeah, it is. Because it's like you meet the gorgeous women ever. It's because they have kids. They'll just settle for anything. But sometimes, like sexually wise, they're dope, actually. They're more experienced and they don't bother you. They're so busy being a mom. So I don't want to... My actual... dating someone is not being with them all the time. It's like a long distance relationship. Like, I see you rarely. The heart makes, distance makes the heart fonder, I guess, right?
So ladies, if you're out there, you have a baby, all right?
I think this is my last draw.
Yeah.
I think this is my last.
Here's your victim. Your victim right here.
It's hard to find a very attractive woman as a child. Like it's really rare. Most of the time, they have a high expectation. Hey, you're gonna buy me out, this and that. I don't mind.
Buy you out.
Meaning like they're you know what I'm saying? They're like housewives vibe, basketball housewives vibe.
All right, well, how about this, Ralph? Maybe you might have dealt with somebody that you didn't know was with somebody else at the same time as you, or maybe you did, but you felt like you could go.
Like they lie.
You could go under the radar.
They think they're ahead of you.
Yeah, and then maybe that person that is dating the girl that you're dating as well, maybe sends you a personal text message or something. Have you ever had something like that? Like
after they snoop in their phone.
Stay away from my woman. Has that ever happened to you, Ralph?
Make a fool of themselves.
I remember my ex-girlfriend dated an Uber driver at the end of our relationship, and she didn't tell me till like years later, and I was like, all right, there's a whole scene between dating your Uber drivers or hooking up with them. Who's hooked up with your Uber driver?
Let me ask you a question. Did she meet that driver after she left your place? She called the Uber. You called it an Uber yourself, and then she ended up mingling with him after that?
I think it was like at the tail end of our relationship, and then she mentioned like, oh yeah, I hung out with this Uber driver, and I thought it was just drinks, but it was more than that. So
damn, yo, he just slam dunk on that P word, like on some Blake Griffin shit.
Melissa, it's what if a dude that you were dealing with, and maybe one of your exes, decided to like kind of get access to your phone? Maybe he just visiting you, but you guys aren't dating, and decided to text the new person that you're dating. How would you feel about that?
I've never had that like happen to me before, so I don't know. I don't think it would happen.
You usually don't date like complete psychos, or
I mean, why would I be with my ex-boyfriend if it's over?
He might have.
I feel like you target a lot of insecure men. Maybe I could be wrong.
No.
Little juice heads.
They end up being insecure, but I didn't know that in the beginning, so it's not my fault.
It's always like that. But after experiences as a man, you don't become insecure anymore. That's how I look at it. You should get all the baggage out the way. The older you get, the more you just.
No way, dude. We just talked about this. Like you got to trick them on the first day. You got to tell them everything they want to hear, right, Melissa?
That's what happens a lot to me.
Yeah.
Not me.
Always,
I come raw and uncut.
Not
I'm not lying.
the same.
I hate dating because dating feels like you're going to a job interview and you're gonna do some whack ass 90-day trial with someone full of shit. You know, like 90-day trials, you need to tell them when you're working for a company, you're gonna give them what they want, but it's not what it is.
I think it's fun because you get to talk about yourself.
That's why I think open relationships.
Hey, who doesn't like talking about themselves?
Right? Like I do this, I do that.
You get to go to
look at Sofia Vergara.
What? Of course.
All right. JD thinks Melissa looks like a young Sofia Vergara.
Like that little toxic ass.
I mean, I can use the accent if you want.
Go ahead, do that.
But I think I sound like Dracula, actually. If you want.
Oh, okay, that's sexy.
All right. Wow. All right, we got caught up there. JD, so any final words on dealing with baby mama drama?
Nah, it was a nice, decent roller coaster.
It was fun while it lasted.
It's just to be nice people and like keeping a buck. You know what I'm saying? Like I just always thought that if somebody's it's my baby daddy. Oh, it's just the father of my child. But nah, I learned one thing: co-parenting means co-fucking too. So that's it.
I'm sure you enjoyed the trips to Chuck E. Cheese.
You didn't meet the kid, did you? Did you meet the kid?
Of course, they live at home.
Nah, I don't know about that. I don't think I ever met the kid.
Oh man, that's a whirlwind romance. Let me tell you.
But this is my take. You know, I can never go snoop in my partner's phone and then go hit up that person, ask him a bold question like, "Hey, do you have something going on with?" I think women to women do that. Men should never do that. Because women will always become friends with one another. But, oh my God, he played me too. They become friends. But dudes, like, don't do that, bro. Like, that's just weird. Just let it be. That's between you and the person. Wait, what's your thought on that?
I mean, I think you should, first of all, not admit that you looked through their phone. Because then they're going to change the password.
Like,
A1. But B, I think... you shouldn't reach out to the other person unless that's the last straw. But you should.
Like if I knew that person, fine. Let's say we're boys, and then of course you can confirm. But I don't know you. Like block.
No,
that's a little strange. I think you should talk to her one-on-one and just be honest.
I really don't care.
Okay, all right. Yeah, you just pretend it didn't happen, man. It was as usual.
It was a nice roller coaster.
Up next, all right. Well, real quick, JD, what did you do this weekend? Let's get through that. We always figure out what JD does. It's usually the same thing every weekend, but go ahead.
I actually laid low. I went out this weekend, but I really did some laying low shit. No, actually, I went out. I went to the. Where'd I go?
You went to a Mr. Easy concert at Oasis. Yeah,
that was interesting.
Okay.
And then and I went to some decent DJ set party. And
you went to a Dolphins game?
Yeah, that was interesting, the Dolphins game. You know, Dolphins, you guys suck, but Buffalo Bills, you guys have a wonderful culture. It was interesting hanging out with some Buffalo Bills people. And then I took a nice nap, and then I stepped out again. And then I had Taco Bell.
Did you tailgate? How's the tailgating over?
No, I didn't do tailgate. I just bought a ticket last minute, called the Uber, pull up to the game, man.
Tailgating is fun.
It's too American. It's not really a Miami thing. I think it's more like upstate shit.
Not even, actually.
Where are you from originally? You're from Miami? You're New York, right?
So I'm born and raised in New York City.
You're a Jets fan?
I have Jets friends, but I'll be honest, I love all New York teams. You take me to a Chicago Cubs game. I love the Chicago Cubs. I like whoever's winning, but you gotta buy two shirts. You gotta buy two shirts. If one team is losing, you take it off and you have the other shirt. So.
All right.
But of course, Yankees. That's really
big. That tells me you're a cheater.
No, that tells me that I love to win. But I do love the Yankees. I grew up watching the Yankees.
No, man.
The Knicks, New York Knicks. I have a good New York Knicks.
You know what? Hold on, Melissa. We're getting into it, guys. We might as well get into interview mode. JD, watch your head, man. We're going hard right now. Since we're
What's interview mode mean?
Well, now we're going to talk to you guys. I mean, we've just been talking about a couple of stuff that was happening during our weekend, me and JD. Nobody cares about that. We want to talk to you guys.
Nobody cares about that.
So we talked a little bit to Ralph, and we'll talk to him some more. But Melissa Nunez, and on Instagram, you're known as Melissa Nunez Official. Why is it official? Is there somebody out there trying to perpetrate the Nunez name?
So I'll be honest with you. Years ago, when I got my first Instagram, it was Melissa Nunez. I was able to get the Melissa Nunez by itself. I mean, not the, but Melissa Nunez.
Yeah.
I was able to get that handle. But then I was kind of evolving, and it takes a lot of time to delete Instagram pictures, the ones you're unhappy with back in the day. So I decided to create Melissa Nunez Official. It was like a thing that I saw that a lot of artists were doing, and I just thought that it makes sense. Like, I'm the official Melissa Nunez as opposed to unofficial ones. So I changed my previous one to Melissa Nunez will delete soon. And when I finally decided, actually, I want to go back to Melissa Nunez, it was taken. So Melissa Nunez Official it is.
All right, well, let's take a look at it real quick. This is Melissa Nunez Official, if you guys want to follow her.
Correct.
It says actress, host, marketing, events, creative director, producer, content creator. Man, is there anything Melissa Nunez Official does not do?
I cannot build rockets.
Okay.
Sorry.
Are those the real followers?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
That's why there's not that many.
No, it looks official. It looks like Melissa Nunez Official.
Oh, come on. That's nothing compared to some girls. Some have millions. So, yeah, I'm very humble.
Oh, that's JD's favorite word is humble.
Humble and bold.
Is there a picture that JD's there a picture here that you're seeing that we need to zoom in on?
I love my videos more, but
Okay.
sure.
You see, that's insecurities, brother. Don't do that. So go up. Go up a little bit.
Okay.
Go up. Keep
Well,
going.
those are the most recent ones.
Keep going. I don't like
My
the
dog
basic
is
boat
amazing.
pic. No.
Hey, let's look at the
I
dog.
like the white boots because she's with the
Hold
shits.
on. Let's
Oh, you can do video.
Oh,
we can see
hold
that.
up,
We can
hold up.
see
You
this
got a
now.
Yorkie?
So yes.
Oh man, that means when you're
Wait,
getting down.
I edited this myself.
so do you have guys come over your
Yo,
place?
chill. We're looking at the editing, man. Relax. Wow, look at
You
this.
can read the caption if you want to kind of understand what the video is.
Happy National Dog Day to my sweet little miracle. What's the name of the dog?
Mia Alejandra Nunez.
All right.
Official on Instagram.
Well, listen, exactly, Ralph. Thank you. Listen, I don't want to blow your vibe here, Melissa, but we just did maybe 2 episodes ago a full breakdown of single dog moms and their character traits. Have you ever heard of that before?
I've actually heard that about cats. They're called cat ladies.
No, they're the worst.
Well,
I've never heard that about
I agree.
dogs.
cat ladies are usually unattractive, and
That's
No,
not
they're
true.
fine. They're just
no,
psycho.
my
No,
girl
no.
Amanda's fine as fuck.
but listen,
A man, duh.
cat ladies are known as when you're coming to the end of your dating cycle and you're pretty much not going to end up with anybody. You end up with a whole litter of cats. But single dog moms are hot. They're on the scene. They just can't keep a man usually, or they're just doing so much they have no time for a man. So they replace that and a child with a little fur child. Is that what you've done, Melissa?
Well, obviously I don't have kids, or else I would have spoke about that already.
Oh, are you hiding them from us?
Do you want kids?
That is definitely that's definitely on my list of things to do, but I think because I'm a very career orientated woman, it's just hasn't happened. Also, I didn't fuck up.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah.
So what's your main focus?
Okay, well,
Career-wise?
career-wise, so obviously you have a long list of things that I have done, but I do enjoy being in front of the camera. Obviously, I'm not shy. I've done hosting. I've done
Telemundo and stuff.
I mean, my Spanish isn't amazing. Te puedo hablar un poquito en español, pero no es lo mejor.
Sí, yo también.
hold on.
Sí.
Are you-
Me entiende todo
wait, wait.
porque yo puedo hablar.
Are you
mucho.
from España or from what country
It's from
originally?
Ecuador.
So yeah, I told you this previously. So I'm actually born and raised in New York City, which is
She's
a melting
arrogant.
pot, which is a melting pot, anyways. But yeah, my parents are both from Ecuador, so I'm first generation American. I did go to Ecuador every summer and hang out with my family, so I was able to speak good Spanish. But
Well, hold on. Does Ecuadorians speak with a lisp on like Spanish people do as well?
Argentinians do that, I think.
no, that's Argentina.
Argentina. So all like Ecuadorians like the arrogant version of Colombians?
Yes. So no, I'm just kidding.
Aren't
I
the
love
women
my
like gold
Colombians.
diggers? They like to get married to like all American white
You're
old man?
talking about Colombians. So
Ecuadorian women,
I
I've
still love
noticed
you
that.
girls. But
I like them. They think like men.
I
I,
do
love
too.
them.
Oh yeah, me too.
you're talking about Colombians
They
though.
think like men. I love it.
No, Ecuador, what we're known for is we're in the middle of the world. Ecuador means equator. And we also have Galapagos Island where the Darwin theory came to be. So yeah, we're pretty historical.
How do you feel about that? Are you an evolution person or are you a Big Bang person?
I-
Oh no, excuse me. Are you an evolution or a creationist? My bad. Evolution is Big Bang.
It's really hard. I
Bang
mean,
theory.
obviously, I was like most Latinos, we grew up as Catholic, but I do believe in spirituality and I do believe in a higher being. I don't know if it's necessarily God, but
Oh Lord,
I do
See,
believe
that's the problem. That's the problem with Catholicism, man. I find that more and more is that people, the older they get away from it because you don't have like a deep connection usually as a child.
Aren't they against condoms?
Yeah.
Yeah. in
but
the
they're also
Philippines, they
against
banned them.
premarital sex, so you can't
Well,
win.
Everybody,
Well,
every Christian,
people don't know
every
this.
Christian's against
People don't
premarital
know
sex.
this. My mother's uncle is archbishop, which is a high-ranked priest, and I just never really. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've never read the Bible. I can never come at you with a Bible quote or anything like that. So I guess I'm in my own world. Yeah, I do rock a cross and everything, but I pray once in a blue like that. But
It's a fashion statement.
nah, not really. But yeah,
Thank
you're
you.
right. Maybe you could say it like that. But yeah, what's wrong? What's wrong wearing condoms? Catholic school, you couldn't wear condoms back then, right? That was the case with Catholic schools, right?
I don't know. I wasn't there, but
Because that was the case. Like if you
you're
weren't,
not
if
supposed
you
to
were-
have sex at all.
I know
first of
strip
all.
clubs you cannot be
It's
seen
not
with a
about
condom.
condoms. It's about
Yeah.
no sex.
Right. They're supposed to abstain. JD, have you ever heard of that?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I guess where masturbation comes
Which
You're
from.
not
Catholic school
supposed to
did you go to,
masturbate
JD?
either.
Yeah. Which Catholic school did you go to in Haiti? Maybe.
In the States. and Haiti as well. Yeah, my grandmother's family, they had a Catholic school there too.
Oh, okay, and all right, man.
But I was too young. I was
No
a
birth
virgin,
control allowed. Yeah, no birth control allowed.
Nothing is allowed technically. So
I hope the Pope doesn't come after us now.
Well, anyway, let's see, Melissa. So get back to what you're interested in. We talked about.
Actually, you have a nice profile, by the way. All right, keep going.
profile or like
you're talking
like
about
your
like
nose, your
physically.
nose.
Okay.
Nose.
All right, great.
well, earlier you did call me an anime character, but
No, you called yourself an anime character.
No.
you said I
it
look
first.
Japanese.
I said you look half Asian.
True.
I'm sure you
I was
get that
thinking about
sometimes.
sushi,
You look
sorry.
Asian.
I'll be honest with you. I am a really big fan of the culture. I love sushi. I love karaoke. I love
It's a broad
anime.
culture.
You're sitting next to an Asian guy, so
It's the broad culture.
Yo, that's what
Loving it.
that's what I want to ask you. Stop Asian hate, guys. That's
Yes.
one thing I
I
want to
do
say.
not
Yeah, they
have
give you
any
guys
Asian
yoga.
hate.
Yo, but hold
No
on.
Asian
Yo,
hate.
Ralph, man, how is it like in the dating scene? Like do white women? Is it hard to approach white women, or has that ever been in your past at all?
I've had several white girlfriends in the past.
Okay.
So no.
But
have a
in
problem.
Miami, it's really weird. I'm like the only Filipino dude in the whole downtown area. I haven't met any yet. And
Trust me,
You guys are very broad because you guys have a Spanish
You're
influence, right?
Latinos.
So you guys are almost
Yeah,
Latino.
kind
So it's
of. Yes.
a different game for you guys.
Yes.
You guys are more open-minded to the other world. So
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
different.
other Asian people are not open-minded.
Like no, they're broad. Asians are everywhere. They migrate anywhere. It's just his culture. They have
Asians
more,
in
I- yeah,
Ecuador,
I
yeah.
they have
totally
more of a
understand, yeah.
warm welcoming. You know, they're influenced
more
by
hospitable.
Spain. You know,
We're
they're
known
more
as a hospitable.
They're more like
We speak English compared to a lot of other Asian cultures. More of the population speaks
Okay.
English. What I mean,
Isn't
you know,
Pacquiao running for president? What do you think about
Pacquiao's
that?
gonna run for president, and
In where? In the
for the Philippines.
Oh, I was
You
gonna
guys say for
say
Pittsburgh.
here. I'm like, I missed that one. When did that happen?
Pacquiao for president in the U.S.
So like, how's
2024.
the life over there? I heard it's very brutal out there, like politics wise, violence wise.
Yeah, you know,
Corruptions.
if you're activists or whatnot, then then you could be targeted and
So you think
they
don't you think
take you
Pacquiao's
on
too-
a helicopter ride, right? That's what they do out there. if you go against the government.
no, they just they'll just disappear you. You know?
So
Okay.
don't you think Pacquiao is being really risky doing that? All the money he's made.
No,
Everybody loves him.
He's probably
Yeah.
gonna become president. You know,
For
and then
sure.
he's probably gonna want to fight as president and be the first president of any country to be fighting in
That's
a.
wild.
that
And
would
I'm
be
from
crazy,
Haiti,
right?
so our president, he's a rock star. He didn't give a damn. The one before the one I got.
Well,
married.
yeah, we'll be talking about Haiti in a second, JD. Hold on one second. Let's finish up with Melissa. What's your ultimate goal? What do you think?
Well, I'll be honest with you. Like I was saying before I got cut off.
What?
I'm just kidding. I love you.
That's a big word. Don't tell me that. Keep going.
Cut off. Sorry, I won't say it again.
No, the
So-
L word.
So, I mean, as much as I love being in front of the camera, I have a vision, and my end goal is I would love to be a producer. I have a vision. I love working with people. I love creating, and I think if I could do that for the rest of my life, I would be a very, very happy woman.
You ever seen Coming to America, and they're trying to find girls in a bar and they're like interviewing them? You ever seen that movie before?
Oh yeah, the BMW part. I remember that part.
No, there's a girl that's just like, I want to be an actress and I'm going to be a director, and then that's it.
I love
You're hitting me
creative
with that right now.
directing. It really.
So what
I mean,
about
that's part of
OnlyFans?
it.
What you thought on that?
So I wouldn't
Ooh, the
personally
way she
do
said
it.
so.
Everyone knows me, so I can't put on a wig. I mean, come on, it's me.
Okay.
Just kidding. I'm not a fan of it. I think that again, if no one's harming me, they can do whatever they want with their lives. As long as you're a good, honest person, do whatever makes you money. You know, some people can't do anything else.
What about
so
footsies on OnlyFans?
the foot ones? I mean, what do you mean? Like people who just show their feet? Is
Yeah,
that a thing?
foot fetish thing.
I've never been in OnlyFans because I refuse to pay for porn. I'm sorry. That's why I
I
go
know,
to Roots
Pornhub,
RedTube. Sorry.
You're the real MVP, Pornhub.
I'm not gonna pay for porn.
Okay, so no,
Soft
I
porn.
think he asked, would you show your feet? Like starting here right now. Go
Like
ahead. No.
just my feet, no boobs, no pussy, no face.
Hey yo, yeah, sure.
What's your offer?
Okay. There it
Your
is.
nose shots.
DM her, guys.
Just the nose.
So
That's a very like.
how's your
close-up.
DM looking? Do you get this random Arabic guy like, hey, I'd pay you 700 per night?
It's happened. It's obviously fake, so you don't respond.
What about the actually real ones?
Yeah, you never been.
How do you know if it's
You never
real?
been flown out to Dubai?
I've actually been flown out to Dubai, but for a real job. So I worked in marketing events. I was
Conventions works.
Exactly. I was. So we have different regions. For example, in Europe, it would be in London or Paris
Ooh,
one year.
in
So I got flown out to Dubai for work. So I can tell you I'm a proud
splendid.
woman of getting flown out to Dubai, not for sexual activities.
Okay, flown out in what way? Commercial?
Yes.
I just told
For
you
her
marketing
job.
and events.
Come on, man.
For a telecoms company. I'm not with them anymore, but I will say thank you so much for getting me to fly all over the world, and I'm very grateful for it without sexual activities. Thank
You got good hosting skills. Like, I can see you
That's
hosting
amazing.
like
I love
a boxing
hosting.
match.
Yeah, I haven't done boxing match yet, but if you know anybody, let them know I'm ready.
Maybe
Yo,
Pacquiao.
Jared,
I'll fly to the Philippines if it's for
Exactly.
work and non-sexual activities. Let's go.
I'll call my boy Pop.
Jared Shaw, your dad's back in boxing. She's gonna be an next show girl.
Showgirl. You
Whatever,
mean
to
like,
bring the numbers in. I don't know.
a
what
ring
they do.
girl? She's not a ring girl. She wants to be an analyst.
You wanna be
Ring
an
girls,
analyst?
first of all, don't talk,
Yeah.
obviously.
I wouldn't know how that really works.
But I'll do that too if the price is right.
Okay.
the
wow.
price is right.
Just no sexual activities.
All right.
Sorry, Bill
That's-
Clinton. Have you guys seen Impeachment
you look like
yet?
you look like a Monica as well.
Okay.
Monica Lewinsky? Don't-
No.
First of all, if you haven't seen, have you guys seen Impeachment yet?
No, I lived through it, but go ahead.
Yeah.
So it's this new show by Ryan Murphy. He
It's a
does
French
American
word,
Horror Story.
impeach.
He does American Horror Story. He also did the Gianni Versace.
And he did People versus O.J. Simpson?
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
So right now they're doing impeachment with the Bill Clinton story, but it's told from Monica's story.
Ooh, she about to do some Lorena Bobbitt shit about that.
Oh, Lorena's Ecuadorian, by the way, so be careful, boys.
That was my first crush in high school. But she
Lorena
had the
Bobbitt?
hairiest arm. This girl named Lorena. God damn. She was pale. I don't know why. She was just, I don't know why I was so into her. I was a virgin, so I didn't know better. And she had like a
Yo,
very
hold on.
hairy-ass arm.
You missed something. Melissa, do you have I'm not going to say the word crazy, but do you have a very, a different side of you if somebody crosses you?
Yeah,
as
you're
most-
short. You're the devil.
As most of
You're
my
Gemini.
friends would say, is, I'm sweet, I care about my friends and this and that, and I can't say that. Like, I care about people, I care about everything, but you don't fuck with me.
So you're
I will defend myself.
So you're an orca. You kill them with kindness. They think you're smooth and then
It's
boom,
one of
you
those
attack.
things where it's
Killer
like,
whale.
Orca.
I will never
You're
try.
black and
I will
white.
never try to fight someone. I will never be the one to start drama.
Are you the type to throw
but
the
I'll finish
drink?
it.
Are you the type to throw the drink in her face? Like,
Hey guys, you remember that
I've
part?
done it before,
remember the
but
part when
she
I told you
started
JD was going to talk all over everybody? It's happening.
nah, I'm actually making it way more interesting. Sorry, but yeah, keep going.
As long as you let me talk back, that's what matters.
I like that. just calm down. Direct the show, man. Let us talk.
All right, let's talk to the one and only Mr. Kahoy over here. We're going to look at his profile, Ralph Santos. And remind people again why you're called Mr. Kahoy.
Well, basically, my brand's called Kahoy Kollection. So, Mr. Mr. Kahoy is my Instagram if you want to follow me.
Yeah. All right.
What does it mean, though? What does it stand for?
Kahoy means wood in Filipino. Did I
You're
say
not a
that
good
right?
listener. You're not
That
a good
makes
listener.
sense.
Oh,
When
my
did he
gosh.
say that?
Wow, she's all about her.
All
When I
right.
was talking earlier.
Any specific post on here that you're proud of, or that you want people to look at?
Let me-
Where are you at here?
we could talk about the last post, you know?
Okay, this one right here.
Yeah, it's a video
Nice.
about
Love videos.
Let's see here.
we had a
Where is this? What is this all about?
so basically we went on tour. We're basically one of those brands that sell at events, and this is literally the biggest reggae festival in the world. 250,000 people go from all over Europe. It's in a city called Benicassim, Spain, in between Madrid and Barcelona. And then I flew my team out there. We had a booth for 7 days, and it's the craziest reggae festival. If you're into reggae, you love reggae, you definitely got it. It's called Rototam. ROTOTOM, and they have these beach parties. They have a shuttle that goes to the beach every day, and they alternate it from 2 different beaches. And
I like that. So where do you manufacture out of?
we manufacture overseas, and we do some parts in LA and do the final assembly.
Okay. So what kind of wood are you using? Is it bamboo wood? No, you cannot use bamboo wood for that, right?
Yeah, we use bamboo, and we also use ebony wood. We use different types of wood.
Okay.
Ebony.
Dude, I'm trying to find out who I'm playing with a Rastafarian Miami guy this tonight at Casa Tiki, and I'm trying to find out who it is. But I'm sure you're down with that whole group. How did you get involved with the reggae scene?
I love reggae coming from California. There's a big scene out there.
It is.
Everyone smokes. Shout out to all the smokers out there.
The white boys with the dreads.
Okay.
Yep. So
Quicksilver Vans.
Where are your dreads?
Did you used to have some before?
no, I didn't.
Were you like a big skater or surfer?
I did have a skateboard crew growing up. Actually,
Nice.
we have a documentary called 81ology, 810 LOGY, and in order to get into our crew, we used to paddle people, like a fraternity,
Affiliation,
like a frat.
okay.
So to get into our crew, we had to paddle you to get in.
Hold on. So what was this, like longboarding or like real skateboarding?
Skateboarding.
Like street?
Yeah, street. Yeah.
Okay, I grew up skateboarding, man.
Yeah. So
I wasn't badass like that, man. All the skaters should take all my girls, man. Damn, I took notes from y'all.
It's still
I'm
it's
starting
still
to dress
happening.
like y'all.
It's still happening, JD.
Games change.
Yeah, man. So how was it? So you grew up in Long Beach, right?
Yep.
Okay, so how was the scene? Man, I always listen. Growing up in Delaware and then idolizing kind of like the
Delaware.
the East Coast scene. I was into more like Zoo York and all of like the Sub-Zero, Philadelphia, all of like the East Coast kind of like skaters.
Yep.
How was it growing up in the midst of like everything between like Los Angeles and Long Beach?
rest in peace, Harold Hunter.
Oh yeah, Harold, man, that's
Harold
crazy. Rest in peace. But yeah, how was it in LA? Or Long Beach?
So basically, I'm from Long Beach. Long Beach is on the cusp of Orange County and LA County.
I know Long Beach.
So we're actually a different vibe. We're not as superficial as the people in Hollywood.
You guys
or
like the
whatnot.
real
We're
LA
really
people.
chill.
Humble.
Yeah, we're pretty humble. It's a very diverse community, and there's this festival that I organized in Long Beach called the Long Beach Filipino Festival.
Oh man,
Okay.
yeah, I saw about
So-
that. Listen, I'm trying to go and I'm gonna go out to Complex Con. I go every year, but I'm gonna go this year. I'm trying to find a wife at the Filipino Festival. Can you make that happen?
He
man?
has an obsession with mixed Asian women, so please make it happen so he can leave me the fuck alone.
They're amazing. What do you call it? Beautiful
He likes Asians.
mestizas.
Okay, man.
Oh, you speak Spanish too, huh?
No, just
That's
not
a word.
So
He knows
being
the right
from
a little
words.
bit.
being from LBC, so you've run into Snoop out there.
Yeah, in high school I used to buy weed from Snoop's little brother in high school. I went to Long Beach Poly, so the best.
You went Polytech, the best high school for the best players in the nation. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And then I ran into Snoop. The last time I ran into Snoop, he was on the set of Celebrity Family Feud, and then my ex-girlfriend used to be the casting director, and she's like, "Yo, you wanna chill on the set?" And I was like, "Cool." And then I saw Snoop. I met his wife and his sons, and we took pictures. And if you watch that episode, that's really funny ass Celebrity Family Feud
Isn't
episode.
Cameron Diaz from there too?
Yeah, Cameron Diaz. I was doing acting classes in high school, and the acting teacher
Damn,
was
Cameron
like,
Diaz from
she was
Charlie's
horrible.
Angel. Ooh.
Ooh, she was hot in The Mask. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was like the
Ooh.
one
No,
time.
that was peak Cameron Diaz.
That's what-
That's what I'm saying.
I need like a vintage.
She was thick. She was thick, Cameron Diaz in The Mask,
Yeah.
and then she got skinny for like Charlie's Angels and everything. But
Then it went
listen, I
down.
have a great idea. Do you still talk to your ex, Ralph, at all?
I'm one of those dudes that I'm friends with most of my exes,
But not that one.
but I'm friends with.
Okay, well let me just tell you my
some of
idea.
them, yeah.
How about you hook up Melissa with your ex, man? She's a casting director, right?
I love casting directors.
She's a casting director for basically all the game shows in
I
LA.
can do a game
She'll
show.
do it.
I love to have. I
She
like
would-
to play games.
You would definitely be casted
Good
on one of her
luck.
game shows. For sure. You know, she did like the Jamie Foxx one. She did
What was the Jamie Foxx one?
Name That Tune joint, whatever.
yeah.
Oh, no, that's hard.
She's always doing all those. But yeah, I could definitely connect you guys.
How about some Price is Right?
That's when that's based in New York,
Is
right?
that how you got on that show?
No,
No,
you know
it's
what?
not. That's California, I think.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah. How did you actually get on Price is Right, man?
Well, my brand was bubbling in LA for a little bit, and the guy they're called the awards coordinator, that coordinates all the awards they give out on the TV show. He's Filipino, and he just hit me up. And the cool thing about our episode is it's a Halloween episode, and the whole crowd is wearing glasses, right? Everybody in the crowd, and then they're like, the prize is some wooden glasses from Kahoy Kollection, and the glasses come from the ceiling, and everyone's wearing glasses in the
that's
thing,
sick.
and it's like a whole Halloween thing.
I like
and
that.
and they aired it like so many times. My auntie would be like, "Hey, I saw it like 6 times." So
Do you see it like a spike in like web sales go up when that episode airs?
Yeah, we had a spike. It happened like 4 or 5 years ago, but we did have a spike, and then we ended up getting onto FabFitFun, which is one of the biggest subscription companies out there right now. It's focused on women, but yeah.
All right, nice, man. All right, so Kahoy Kollection, and if people want to find you once again, what's your Instagram, Ralph?
Kahoy and Kollection, Collection with a K. So it's pronounced Kahoy. Remember, it means wood in Filipino. And
Yeah, listen now.
I'm remembering now.
Listen, I'm never going to forget that, especially if I come out to that festival. I'll be saying that to a lot of young ladies out there, okay?
we're trying to build out the brand in Miami and the East
Kahoy.
Coast. You know,
Exactly.
These will look good on you, Eric. Time to step it up, man.
I know,
Glasses with the
I
fit.
gotta
I actually brought 2 pairs of glasses to give you guys. So
Oh,
Hey.
thank you.
You
Listen,
messed up. It should have been 3.
It's all about
Well,
her. It's all about
no,
her.
you know,
next
I
time,
could always
next time.
do that. You know,
Next time.
Yeah,
We'll
you
stay in
guys
contact.
will just have to connect maybe later. You know what I mean? Maybe you can give her
Connect
some
the dots,
glasses.
you know?
Thank you. You're the second person to ever bring us some. The first we got a
Dildos.
fleshlight based after Veronica Rodriguez, the porn
Yeah.
star. That's the first gift we ever received in here. So this would be a great addition to that, man. Maybe I'll wear them.
talking about porn, I was at Exotica last weekend.
Damn, I don't know why
That
we
was
didn't
pretty
go.
fun.
We wanted to go, yo.
I was invited to that. Why wasn't I there?
You mean
I
that
forgot.
means? Never mind. I was gonna say.
Hold
something,
on.
never mind.
Did a dude invite you, Melissa?
No, my best friend Melanie, she's amazing. She does events, same as me. But I, for some
Melanie,
reason,
that sounds kinky.
Melanie's amazing. You would like her.
Is she hot?
Of
I'm
course.
good. I dealt with a Melanie in my past. She was half Asian. I'm good. This
No,
is 10
she's
years ago.
talented. That's the most important thing.
Ooh,
Besides
what
being
does that
beautiful.
mean? What does that mean? Being talented. All right.
All right, dude. Calm down.
I have a question for you, Wonder.
Yes, Melissa.
Tell me about. Are you really into Halloween? I see you got the shirt, the Scream, which is one of my favorite movies.
Okay, so this is a shirt by Insomnia, Scream. So Scream, you'll see right above me. This is most people, we don't really talk about this, but this is like my wall, my collection wall. It's just always back here. You see, it took so many years to decorate it. It's all my favorite things, like Walt Disney, my hero here, Funkmaster Flex, my other DJ hero here, the movie Kids, and then the movie Scream, which is my favorite movie of all time right there. That's the poster for
Your
it. right
favorite
behind me.
horror movie or
No,
your
my favorite movie. I went to school for film, and Wes Craven's my favorite director, I guess. And
I love
and
Wes, yeah.
Scream is my favorite movie of all time. So why do you ask that? Yes, I love Halloween.
So coincidentally, not only am I a horror fan, but
What you said again? Horror. Go
horror,
ahead. Go ahead.
terror,
Just go ahead.
de miedo. How do you want me
This
to
isn't
say
about you, JD.
That pearl.
We're talking horror, man. Go ahead, Melissa. I'm
So
sorry.
said it
I'm a really
properly.
big horror fan, as most of my friends know, and actually one of my really good friends, Kat, her birthday's coming up in October 1st.
How many good friends
October
do you
3rd.
have? Are you one of those girls every weekend, some girl's birthday? You're busy
I am just
attending
very
some girl's
blessed to
birthday?
have amazing women in my life.
Are they your friends because
so-
of your looks? Because a lot of girls do that. Oh, you're just
Obviously
can my
not.
friends be your friends?
Yeah.
you
No,
can tell
no.
your friends to meet with my friends.
I'll be honest
know what
with
I
you.
mean?
I am 30 years old, and
With
I've
Steph
been
Curry.
able to to pick out who are my friends in the bunch. And yeah, so Kat's birthday is coming up. October 3rd. But so we decided, well, she decided, but we thought about it. October 2nd, we're going to go to Universal Studios.
No.
Perfect.
For
Go
the
ahead.
horror.
Don't do it.
What do you mean don't do it?
I would tell you. Well, you can come.
I haven't done it yet.
Well, listen,
So.
I was gonna invite you guys. You know, if you want to come through, I'm trying to get him to go. I'm gonna go the October 26th and 27th down
That's
there.
my mother's birthday weekend. But I'll see
I
what's
mean,
up.
who says we can't do it again?
Let's do it again, man.
We can
Because
do it
listen, I
twice.
go to Halloween Horror Nights every year that I can. Usually in LA because my birthday's around that time, so I'll go to LA for that. And
Oh
then
yeah,
go-
you're Scorpio.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
Scorpio
so
gang, baby.
you're gonna go to Halloween Horror Nights for October 2nd and 3rd to go for your friend's birthday. That's a great birthday right there.
Yeah, so we wanted to do something different. Last year we did Costa Rica. So this year we're like, we wanted to do something scary. We love horror. And one of the
Horror.
things that it's about, I think, 10 girls. We're going to get she's getting a Sprinter for us from Miami to,
Sprinter?
why not?
Sprinter van.
Yeah, isn't that fun?
A lot of shit goes down in a sprint event. Is there a stripper on there too?
I'm pretty sure there is if it's Cat. Love her to death. So we all have to have, she wants us to all get a shirt that has a different serial killer. Well, I say serial killer, horror.
What about Ted Bundy?
Horror character.
So she, everyone else, so she picked
Manson?
Freddy. She picked Freddy.
Oh,
He's one of the
nice.
coolest. He's super funny. He's sweet. He's caring.
They talk about Freddy Krueger.
Yeah. So,
What about Michael Myers?
well, I haven't decided yet who I want to pick. So that's why I thought maybe you boys can help me out.
Yeah.
Scream is already taken by our friend Elma, so I can't pick him. Jason Voorhees was
No
taken
serial
today.
rapists.
3 other girls decided on all 5 of them, so that doesn't count.
You know what?
Candyman.
You know what I'm gonna do for you?
I just saw Candyman.
Candyman.
actually.
Candyman is a great one. I'll give that to you. But you know what I'm gonna do for
Get
you?
the hook on them.
I have a vintage 1997 Halloween Horror Nights shirt right there in my closet that I might be able to lend you.
Ooh.
But
In
you're
my
gonna have to like
closet.
tie that thing up or something. It's like a double
No
X.
cutting allowed.
No cutting, y'all. Trust me. No, this is.
Is it acid washed?
I wonder how much that goes
You
on.
look like you're
the
foul and you
marketplace.
still cut it. You
wanna
don't
sell
listen.
it.
You do things on your terms. I can tell.
No,
Yeah,
I wouldn't cut it unless he
You
would
dog
let
mom.
me.
You can't cut that thing. Trust me.
I did have some ideas on characters. I was thinking, well, even before I thought of anything, I thought, why
You
not
gonna be
pick
the naughty cheerleader?
Why
Yo,
not?
JD.
There's no killer.
Let me
cheerleaders.
ask you something, Melissa.
Stop. Keep going.
No.
Oh,
Let me ask
God,
you something,
he was actually
Melissa.
calling me out.
Say you're on it. You said you like to go on dates because you like to talk to people and kind of like talk about yourself. If this guy kept interrupting you every 2 seconds and not letting you finish a story, how would you feel on a first date with JD right now?
If I
I-
interrupt you, that means I don't want to go home with you. Yeah, keep going. Dead ass.
Well, now
You
we
just
know
interrupted
where
her
me and
again.
JD stand. Friends forever.
That's
Ooh,
right. That's
friend
usually-
zone be the best zone,
that's
baby.
The usual
No,
case.
that's why
Friend zone.
friends are usually forever.
Friend
so
zone be the
I'm
best
fine
zone.
With that.
You need to calculate situations. Okay, if you end up going home with this person, what happens the next day? Are they gonna be ready
Did
to
I
understand
fuck
your lifestyle? Friend zone be the best zone.
Okay, so as JD's newfound best friend, can you tell him not to talk all over you, Melissa?
It's my first time on the show. Can I talk a little bit? Is that okay? Please, besties. So there were a few things that I looked at different. I was thinking maybe should I use a real serial killer? Ted Bundy, he's good looking.
No, he's not. Ted Bundy. is
No,
not.
that's what they say.
Richard-
That's why he
Richard
got away
Ramirez,
with it.
the Night Stalker. That's who you should. You want a good-looking serial
He
killer.
was like rocker good looking,
Yeah.
yeah. And then Dahmer, he's one of my favorites. He would have never killed me because you already know what he looks for.
He's a gay dude. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I was also thinking about maybe Charles Manson, pero él es feo. So I was like, I don't want him on my shirt.
man.
Then,
I have a Charles Manson shirt too, but I don't have it here.
of course you do.
Axl Rose used to wear Charlie Don't Surf shirt.
Can I interject real quick?
Go ahead.
Correct.
So, you guys ever heard of the Cecil Hotel?
Yes.
Of
Downtown
course, I
LA.
saw that
Okay, so-
on
Ghost
on
Adventures.
Netflix.
So
looks
check
so
it
good.
out. I used to have a store in downtown LA. It was my glasses store / vintage clothing store, 2 buildings down from
my
the Cecil
gosh.
Hotel.
But
That's
did you
awesome.
go to the Cecil?
I just went in to go use the bathroom, but
Oh, man.
it was the craziest place. Like there was actually a parking lot where you would park across, like right behind it, and then right at sunset, I would take a picture, and basically in the picture of Cecil Hotel, you'll see like crazy little things in the windows, you know.
Yo.
If you believe in ghosts, you know what I'm talking about.
Not only is it haunted, but there's a lot of crackheads.
So did you go to Skid Row on your lunch break?
Well, we
to
were
cop some weed.
You don't cop weed on Skid Row. They cop crack,
heroin.
Yeah,
I know.
Skid Row, that's the area sadly where the homeless.
Yeah,
is,
it's all of Los Angeles now, basically. But
well,
go ahead.
It's Venice Beach.
more contained.
That's real sad, yo.
They actually cleaned up Venice Beach. Okay, so it's
Dude,
I love Venice.
yo, why was there literally a mile of tents on Venice Beach for a while? How did they let that go?
You know,
because they got to work
COVID.
out at the Muscle Beach.
Everyone lost their
It's
jobs.
quicker.
People wanted to move to, you know.
Yeah, that's the sad part about LA. It's a bunch of people now from LA trying to chase a dream from a small town. And I see why they say why it's a fake city sometimes.
Yeah, I give them props, but some of them, you know, just get swallowed up by all the craziness, and they just
stay there.
They, you know.
I mean, honestly, it's not just LA. It's an epidemic that happens all over the country. It just happens that LA has a really good beach gym and also the sun. It never gets cold. So that's why
perfect
a lot of
weather.
people,
Same thing as Miami. It's like if you were to be homeless, where else would you want to be? Like besides laying on a beach, right? You could go into the ocean, wash off, and do your thing.
Exactly.
I always. So you're from New York, Melissa. I'm from New York as well, and I always would think about where can I sleep at if I was homeless. In New York, I would, if I see a spare mattress somewhere, I'd be like, yo, I would take that, and then I would go and push it over here. Did you ever think about that at all?
I never thought about it, but I do know where they like to go. If you want me to tell you, they love construction sites because it's covered. And honestly, it is really sad. I know this. I hate talking about it, especially during COVID. It does happen a lot, and I really hope that there was a way that maybe we could help them.
Okay, you heard it first right here, folks. Melissa will be taking in 2 or 3 homeless guys. If you would like to hit her up in the DMs, I'm sure she'll bring you in and get a nice meal, right?
So
I've tried to give them food, but they're like, I don't want food, I want money. And I'm just like,
What's your Cash App, Melissa?
My cat, are you calling me homeless? You want to give me some cash?
Yeah, gotta fund.
No, someone guys might want to send you cash right now after.
I've never done that before. I've seen girls put that on their profile.
Try it. See what happens. Go ahead.
My cash app. I don't know it actually. Hold
all right,
on.
we'll figure that out. Let's talk about. You went to a football game this weekend. Let's talk about all these fights that are happening at football games. Have you guys seen this? All over.
What are the fights about?
I mean, people get drunk and dudes think that they're on the field, so they decide to fight each other. Let's take a look at one that happened between Dallas and I believe, was this the Chargers? Is this San Diego here? I don't know. Yeah, this is Dallas and the Chargers.
Okay.
What
Well, we didn't see the knockout.
Yeah,
though.
they didn't have the knockout.
So there's no
for that
point
one.
of this.
Hold on. Oh, there's no point, huh? Well, how about this next one? You want to see this one? This is between the Cleveland Browns and the Houston Texans. This was a big one that happened.
Shittiest teams.
This week. Well, they had a lot of animosity because the teams aren't doing well. All right, these guys.
Is this real?
Yeah.
Let's go, get it.
They get porta potty action on this one.
I hope one falls in the shit.
Oh my gosh, Melissa.
This is pointless.
That's pretty ruthless right here. I'd say.
This one is pointless. This is not like a clean punch.
They definitely are friends. They're just trying to play for the
Just a bunch
social
of
media.
I don't know if they're friends.
All right, yeah.
They probably fuck each other's cousins and shit. They're
For sure.
Why do you say that?
They look like
Jimmy?
they're small town people and shit.
Why small town people
They just
f their
give that
cousins?
vibe. 'Cause I'm from Miami, man. We don't see that kind of shit.
What does that mean? Yeah, I've
We're
seen.
spoiled, man. We
Yeah, I've
don't
seen
see
people
that.
get shot out here in Miami. Yeah, so everybody from a small town, they just f their cousins, right?
Not everyone. Just the few guys.
The big city of Miami is really cool.
Speaking of fucking her cousin, that soccer player from Brazil, you heard that? The whole key married his niece.
He's having a baby with his niece.
But his
I didn't hear
real
about
niece
that.
or married, like from
I'm sure
marriage?
that could be his real niece. You never know. That's gruesome, man.
For me, it doesn't even matter if it's through marriage. A niece is a niece,
Yeah,
a cousin's a cousin. Even
whack.
if it's through marriage, you don't do that.
Yeah.
Listen, when you're a top soccer player, you can do anything you want. You're like on top of the world.
This is some sickening shit. What was that movie director that used to get young girls manipulated?
Roman Polanski?
God damn, bro. This is some sick
Also,
shit.
Woody Allen dated
Yeah,
his
Woody Allen.
married his adopted daughter. after Mia Farrow. Well, it was Mia Farrow's adopted daughter, and he was married to Mia.
The art of molding and manipulating.
Yo, and how come Woody Harrelson? I mean, I would say Woody Harrelson. Woody Allen never got canceled, man. Can you believe that?
I don't know.
I think he's part of secret society, you know.
Speaking of
really?
wicked dark men, so what shirt should I pick on?
Oh, that's right. We still haven't picked.
Oh, you should put the American Psycho shirt.
Well,
Ooh.
okay, so there are actually 3 that I was looking
Christian
at.
Bale, baby.
Yeah, Patrick Bateman is the character though.
Oh, nice.
Bateman,
So I was
baby.
going through Patrick Bateman, you know, the one that where he's like,
He actually has that shirt. This guy.
or I was thinking Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Leatherface, yeah.
I love him.
Mm-hmm.
Inspired by Ed Gein.
Oh.
And then I told you I love my heart.
Sorry to interrupt you guys. What was that famous 80s movies? The swimming in a skeleton pool?
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist. How about that?
That's super scary.
I haven't thought about that one, but I want a character.
There's no character.
Exactly.
There's
What am I
no
going to do?
character.
The little girl looking at the TV?
Yeah.
That's not scary.
Yeah, it's not.
How about Jack Nicholson and
Yes, I was about to say that.
Which
So
one
I
is-
was
which one
looking
is that?
at
The Shining.
Jack
Shining.
Torrance.
Okay.
I was looking at Jack
Oh,
Torrance.
yes.
Here's Johnny. But there are no versions that are crop top for women, for petite women, and it really bothers me that there aren't clothing made for women like me.
With psychos on it. Yeah, it's a real shame. But listen, we
should start a movement for that.
For petite women,
You have until October 3rd. Maybe we can get something printed for you between myself or Ralph. I mean, we're close in the design and printing industries, I'm sure.
Can we get it by October 1st?
What do you think? What do you think, Ralph? Can we make something happen?
Yeah, you know, I can make magic happen. Let's do this. We're in Magic City, baby.
Okay.
So all of you guys out there that are watching, I'm going to look at the comments after this. Should I pick Jack Torrance? Should I pick Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Or American Psycho, the scene where the blood is spattered on his face? You guys tell me after this.
Ooh, maybe Carrie.
Yeah.
How about Carrie?
Oh, Carrie's good. But no, the
Okay.
3 that I picked I think are my top.
Man, this is a very interesting episode.
There's
and I
no
love
woman killers in horror movies, are
Yes,
there?
there are, yeah.
I mean,
We just don't get caught, baby.
you ever seen like Misery? Kathy.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Kathy.
Kathy Bates. Is
Yes,
Kathy
Kathy
Bates.
Bates.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's a couple like
The Ring.
Yeah, The Ring, and then
Oh,
Dead
The
Dead
Ring.
Silence was one.
Dead
but
Silence?
She it was like
the dummy?
the dummy. Yeah.
But that's not that popular.
I liked it. It was like not Mark Wahlberg. Who's his brother was in that movie? Donnie Wahlberg was in that movie. You guys should check that out. Dead Silence. All right. Let's get to the next topic. Did you guys know Drake was in town?
No, I wouldn't
Drizzy-
know that
Drizzy's
he's
in town?
Yeah, Drizzy's in town.
Apparently, he
style.
stole 90% of the women in Miami.
Yeah,
while he was in town.
this is the problem. We were trying to go out last night, and supposedly all the women went to Drake's parties, and then we found out he's hanging out with Fat Joe and DJ Khaled. Will you look at this? These guys just having the time of their lives out here. Look at this.
Legendary nights of my life, sitting with Joe Crack and DJ Khaled.
Come on.
I appreciate the invite.
Come on. Six God.
Yeah.
Come on.
By the way, I had you at a certain price point before I got here. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Man, a lot of chest touching, everything
What
crazy.
does
right
he
there.
mean by price point?
Well, that's Fat Joe's
Saying.
his little new saying. The price just went up. That he says it on his Instagram show. So Drake was in town, pulled all the women to a private party. What do you think that party's like? Melissa, please tell me you've been invited to a Drake party before.
I've not
At
been
Diddy's
invited
house?
to a Drake party. Again, one, I'm not from Miami, and B, I hate to say it, guys, but I'm just not really into that style of music. I'm more of a house music person. Also 80s, 90s, 50s, 60s.
We're going to get along. I like 80s music.
Yep.
Not saying anything wrong about the music. I just don't follow it as much as maybe other people do. And yes, there's Drake music that I do enjoy. I'm just not on the computer like, oh my God, what is the next album coming
So
out?
are you into like more the Latin vibes though? Reggaeton
I
vibes?
do like Latin music. I'm more of a fan of reggaeton from when I was young. So, Daddy Yankee, Don Omar, Trevo Clan, Nicky Jam, who still has music out. But don't get me wrong, I like Maluma, of course, and things like that. I don't follow it as much as when I was younger. Sorry, guys.
All right, so how about how about like Tommy Lee of Motley Crue was having a house party?
I am a really big Motley Crue fan.
Okay, would you go to that? Okay, how can you prove it? Go.
Whole lot of titty flashing in that
hold
party.
on a second. I'll be right back.
Okay, you be right back. We'll talk to Ralph. Ralph, have you been to any crazy celebrity parties recently?
Crazy celebrity parties.
Have you been to Snoop Dogg's compound out in LA?
No. He lives in the city called Encino, but I've never been to his compound. You know about his personal blunt roller?
Yeah.
He gets paid, and then my buddy was like, "Yeah, I know him." And then I rolled a blunt, and he's like, "Bro, you roll better than Snoop's personal blunt roller."
Would you trade it all? Would you trade it all for, like get rid of the glasses business just for that job?
I might just
might
do
have
that.
to do it, man.
If the price is right.
All right, she's back. How are you gonna prove that you're a Motley Crue fan?
So, I mean, this doesn't mean proving, because there's always girls that wear shirts that don't even know who the Rolling Stones are.
Okay.
But yeah, so I am a really big Motley Crue fan. I brought this just in case it was cold in here, but it's not. And I custom this myself. I love rock and roll, and I love Motley Crue. Honestly, I'm a really big rock and roll fan, even since I was younger. Again, back to the skater girl thing. Remember, I told you it depends on the phase. Now, that doesn't mean that I don't like hip hop, which I do. I love old school hip hop. Have you seen the Defiant ones?
The Defiant.
You have not.
I've watched one episode, but yeah, it's pretty good.
No, you've got to see all of it.
What's that, Jimmy? The Jimmy Iovine thing? What's the Defiant?
Yes, it's Jimmy and
I was gonna
Dr.
say
Dre.
it's been a while ago. Yeah,
really
that's a great series.
Yeah,
I like the beginning of that show.
Kendrick's on it, I think.
Yeah.
Same thing,
Okay.
even Snoop Dogg's in it. And listen, I've smoked weed with Snoop Dogg, and
Lord.
I'm not even
Okay, so these are the stories we want to hear about.
this
Go
is
ahead.
You wouldn't let me say anything
ahead.
because I'm a woman. You assume that I've never met Snoop.
No, I said ask
just
Drake,
said
but now we want to know everybody you've met. Come on, hit us with it.
Pinkies up.
No, not even in a bad way. I've never been a big smoker, even since I was younger. I tried it once in high school, and I honestly, again, like you said, it gets you paranoid, and it's not my thing. But I did have an opportunity to go to this like YouTube star event in New York in New York City, and I actually had a sling. I had a broken collarbone at the time, and my friend who was part of the event, I told him I didn't want to go. I don't think that this is something I want to do. Like, I have a broken collarbone, everyone's going to judge me, or this not, I'm embarrassed. But he ended up saying, if anything, it's a conversation starter. And I went, and I met amazing people, and Snoop Dogg rolled in. He was friends with my friend who was throwing the event. And again, I don't smoke weed, but when Snoop Dogg hands you a joint, you fucking smoke it. All right.
Yeah.
Is that what happens in Hollywood? If somebody does something with enough power behind them that you have to do it, no matter what it is?
I mean, that's as close to Martha Stewart as I'm going to get.
Okay. All right. Man,
Damn, that would suck for me because shit, I know I'd panic in a scene on site.
JD would be like, "I'm good."
Nah, he would do
I
whatever.
remember one time,
Snoop told him to.
about
Exactly.
5-6 years ago, I was hanging out with this girl, and she told me, "You're gonna hate me," and she shotgunned the weed down to my mouth, and I had, the aftermath. The next 2 days, I was shook.
Wow.
As soon as she shotgunned it, I just blew it up. It was too late. It already got into my lungs, my system. And I do not wish on anyone who doesn't smoke.
Okay, JD. Well,
I'm just a fucking hater.
What
I'm
about
glad you got
eating?
over
Do you
it.
like eating weed? Because there's a difference. It's just weed general. Doesn't matter if it's smoke.
I like to be in control of a lot of things. Like, at least alcohol, like, you kind of know where it's coming in a way, For me.
No.
I'm the opposite. I don't.
When
really
you're
drink
blacked
alcohol.
out, you can't know what's coming.
Well, my tolerance is different, I guess, with alcohol. But weed, I don't know. I just still haven't fully give it a try.
Ralph, you don't say you're down with the reggae community and you don't drink because you're a smoker. I've heard that many times before. You got to pick one or the other usually.
I'm just allergic right now, and I'll drink some seltzers. You know what I'm saying? It's healthier, and just body's my temple.
Okay, that's right, baby. Shout out to Happy Dad out there. Two big Happy Dad fans right here. All right, last thing we're gonna do. We did MTV VMAs, New York Fashion Week, and Met Gala last episode. This episode, guys, last Sunday was the Emmys, and we have to go through some of the best and worst dressed people real quick. We're going to do a little fashion police for you because I want to get you guys input on this. First person, Anya Taylor-Joy. This is from the Queen's Gambit, and also Splinter. What was the name? I don't know. Some Splinter or Splice, whatever the movie came out. Anyway, M. Night Shyamalan movie.
She did. It wasn't Splice. It was the one after Glass.
Yeah, I forget the actual. Was
it Split.
There we go.
Yep.
All right. So what do we think about this outfit? She looks like a banana Laffy Taffy. I'm liking it. What do you think? No. All right.
I think she looks like Belle.
Okay. Yeah, Belle.
Yeah.
I could be her beast. Yara Shahidi in Dior. Okay, that's cool. It's green. JD, how do you feel about that one?
I like her complexion. Green. That's about it. That's it.
Okay. Now, I didn't know who this was. Michaela Cole. What is the I May Destroy You? Anybody know what I May Destroy You is?
She looks like a new version of
Never heard of
Grace
Jones. Yeah, Grace Jones.
I like it. I think it's edgy, especially with the shoes. Apparently, yellow is in right now. This is the second
like a highlighter
we've
yellow,
seen.
right? Like a highlighter yellow.
I used to love highlighters.
All right, here's Beanie Feldstein.
This looks like an accordion. I'm good.
Okay. I don't know who Beanie is.
She is the one who's playing Monica Lewinsky.
Oh, the impeachment of American Crime Story. It's so hot right now.
Throw God, baby. Guap, guap, guap. Throw God.
Kerry Washington.
Classic. Love
Hell
it.
yeah.
Nice.
Hell
She looks
yeah.
a little emaciated, man, but it's all
Zoom
good.
into those lips, though.
Okay, great.
I like that satin.
A
Look,
yellow again.
another highlighter right here. Kaylee Akawako. All right. And
What is she in?
Woko.
Vera Wang. All right. And Sarah Paulson from American Horror Story and other stuff.
I love
You like
Sarah.
her?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
She's also an impeachment, by the way.
Okay, nice. And that guy loves working with his actors. He's like Quentin Tarantino.
He uses them over and over again.
Taraji P. Henson showing a little Cleveland
I know
action.
Taraji like I'm baby boy.
All right,
I
okay.
love Taraji.
This dude, Dan Levy from
Shimulu.
No, I don't want to say it, but SCHITT's Creek. Just in case people think I'm saying a bad word, I'm not even going to say
What's
it.
it say?
That's the name of the show. I just didn't want to say the title of the show. But this is Dan Levy. What do we think about this, man? Does it look like a Star Wars character or what?
Imperial Guard.
Yeah, it looks like an Imperial Guard.
I'll be honest, I'm not so much of a fan of the the long shirts or suits.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to see
Steve Harvey suit.
I want to see the buns. I want to see what they're working with.
Okay, man buns. Well, maybe Reggae. Say that name in French, man. What's his name?
Reggae Jean Page.
And Giorgio Armani. Maybe like that suit a little better, Melissa?
I still don't see. I'm sure there's no ass behind that.
You don't see those buns? All right. Well,
Rage John Page.
You like dudes with buns?
Okay, Cynthia.
Your ass grabber, huh? That's how you flirt with them?
Wait. Go back. I love how she has half a wife beater and half
peacocks in
a
a ground.
peacock. There you go.
Yeah. She's like coming out of the
Why
peacock.
not both?
Issa Rae.
And Aliette.
Okay.
It's a vibe.
Boring.
See-through.
Next.
Yeah. Emily. All right, man. All this stuff is
Amish.
boring, man. This is not comparable to the VMAs.
Oh yeah.
Jason Sudeikis looking like a teddy bear in his little velvet suit here. Look at this guy.
I definitely would want to brush against him. I love teddy bears.
Okay. Nice.
So you like dad bods? You like chubby guys?
No,
What?
dad bods. But you don't have to have. Just because you're hairy doesn't mean you have to have a dad bod. First of all,
Oh, hold on. So
Sometimes I wish I had a hairy chest, but
that's so fucking hot. So 70s. So disco.
Yeah, so like a freaking cocaine addict, drug kingpin and shit.
all right,
Studio
man.
54 living.
This is a great
I
time.
love
This is a great time to wrap things up. All right. We're gonna start right here. Tell everybody where they can reach you at.
Yeah, this is my handles at Mr. Kahoy, mr.kahoy, Kahoy. My brand is Kahoy Kollection, Kahoy, and Collection with the K. And I also manage this cafe in downtown called Cafe Filipinas, next to the Ross, where the Whole Foods is at. There's a hallway. Can you visit us and check us out? If you want a discount code, let me know. DM me.
All right, DM him.
Or do a photo shoot, whatnot, do a collab, in Miami. Let's do this.
All right. I like to say that too. Any ladies that want to do a photo shoot, come on, just come through.
I'm right here.
Hey,
okay, speaking of right there, where can people find you if they want to do a photo shoot?
As long as I get some product, thank you.
No doubt.
Go ahead.
So, hey guys, my name is Melissa Nunez on Instagram, Melissa Nunez Official with double S, not double L. Thank you all for having me here on the show, and I'm having a lot of fun, and I hope to see you all soon.
All right, you've been a great guest, Ralph. Appreciate it.
Like you're hosting the Latin Billboard and shit.
Can I give a shout out to Dex soon. That's not here? I met Dex DJing at Sylvester. I literally moved from LA to Miami, or Long Beach to Miami, like a month ago. Yesterday was my 1 month anniversary here, and now I'm on the podcast.
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congrats, man! Congrats. Dex, I miss you, man. We don't have the light skin, dark skin saga going on, man.
Don't worry, I replaced him for today, and I hope I did okay.
Yes,
I know he's amazing.
You should be a mediator next time.
Yeah, we might need you back, Dex. I'm sorry, man. You might have missed out.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to rotate you guys. But yeah, man, Sylvester, we love the Sylvester. Actually, man, there's a rumor that there's a complete animals party starting at the Sylvester October 3rd. We'll see what happens about that. But guys, just keep on the lookout. Complete animal. You want to party with the animals? October 3rd. That's where we'll be starting at the Sylvester. All right, and there's going to be a lot of interesting things happening with the partnership that we have outside of the Sylvester as well. So we'll tell you all about it. Just keep on the lookout. JD, you want to give out your anything?
Just always be brutal, honest, and that's it, and carry on.
Okay, he doesn't want to give out his Instagram. Mine's at DJ Wonder.
Because I think I might block my Instagram for security purposes.
You say that every time. You need to after what happened to you, but we'll talk about that another time.
Wonder, can I ask you one question?
Go ahead,
I was listening to the podcast couple weeks ago, and you're talking about dudes looking like Christmas trees, and I didn't understand what that meant.
Christmas trees?
I think he's talking about Alex.
Dressed up as Christmas. I don't know. They look like Christmas tree. I don't know. You said a comment. I was wondering what that meant.
I know what you're talking about.
Guys look like Christmas tree. I don't even remember saying that. Was sure it was me?
Wrap it up, guys. I gotta take a piss.
Okay.
Same with ladies first.
Well, listen. Hey, if you guys know what Mr. Kahoy is talking about, then hit me up, because I don't know who's dressing like a Christmas tree, but more power to you, man. And go to the bathroom, JD. You did a terrible job today. All right.
Thanks, JD. Thanks, Mr. Wonder. I mean, DJ Wonder, and thanks, Melissa.
No, thank you guys for having me. I know it's hard to be a woman in this industry, and you guys made me feel so welcome.
All right, well, it's time to go party, man. Let's get out of here.